Hey, what's up? My name is Shanwein, and today we're going to talk about something very, very interesting. And because of that, this is actually an explanation to something else. Okay, so, I guess in that part, people are gonna stop mocking, Filipinos for having an accent, or even speaking in broken English. Stay tuned. So, last year, okay, before the year end, there's a great news that had happened, that there's this one, they say she's a Jordanian, she's in Egypt, I don't know what, and I don't care, okay. Filipinos are being mocked for the kind of accent that we have, and we are also question as to why do we speak like that. Before I came into this country, even if I'm a Filipino, I speak Tagalog lesser. My main language was English. Why? Because I worked in a BPL for the last 8 years before I moved in here. So most of the accounts that we had was I was a technical support, and my the last company was in TELUS. And imagine, as a technical support, to speak English more than anybody else. Because usually when we troubleshoot, there are times that we have to be on the phone for a minimum of 1 hour, a maximum of 8. It happens. Okay, so. And apart from that, I've actually aspired to be an American accent trainer, or unfortunately it didn't happen. But what happened? What transpired was I thought English and informatics, and then when I came here, my accent is very neutralized. It's a very American. And many of my friends told me that in the next couple of years, it will gonna vanish, And it's true. So, bakit po ba kami nagsasalita ng broken English? There's one very quick reason behind that. If you speak, okay, from the country where I'm at right now, most of the Middle Eastern country where there are different expats, actually, if you're going to compare UAE, in the US, UAE have more residents than its local. Okay, we are consist of about, let's say, 75% expats here, and then 25% Emiratis, locals. Okay, and we call them Emiratis. So it means that let's do the pie chart. If there's 25% of Emiratis, there's about I'd say 20% native English speakers, and the rest of it is there are about 2 million Indians here. There are about less than 1 million Pakistanis, less than 1 million. I think Filipinos are 500,000 now, or 600,000 now. And then you have the guys from Bangladesh, and there are a number of African peoples coming in, which are from either Ghana, Ethiopia. I know, are there Africans? Uganda, Kenya. What else? There are a lot of guys from Nepal, Bangladesh, Myanmar, Thailand, Sri Lanka. But I'd say the top 3 Asian people here are Indians, Pakistani, and Filipinos. Oh, Chinese as well. So imagine if we're gonna talk to them in straight English, just like how I talk to you right now. I had many incidents that whenever you take a taxi and you talk, normally a lot of taxi drivers here are either Indians or Pakistanis. But here in Abu Dhabi, where I'm residing, it's between Pakistani and guys from Africa. They're mixed. You'd easily know where they're from once they start talking. One is neutralized one. I mean, the neutralized one are from Uganda, and the rest you'd know where. So yes, going back. Yeah, the very reason why we speak broken English is because it is easy for us to talk to other people, to other nationalities, if we talk to them in broken English. In the Filipino language, we call it barok na Tagalog. Okay. I'm not the perfect example to teach you how to speak with grammar. I know that my grammar is sick. Okay. But what is important is you can relay the message to the person who's receiving the message, right? So don't laugh at us, because this is the best way that we can communicate to people. And so far, the Filipinos are one of the countries who can speak better English than most of Asian ones. Okay. Only if they're, if they're just residing in the Philippines, then I assure you, you can talk to anybody else. And I did notice when I was in Sri Lanka, they're pretty much like Filipinos. Like almost all of them can speak, English in anywhere you go. So it's always easy to go around the place when there are a lot of where there are a lot of English speakers. Okay. Anyway. So that's basically it. That's the biggest reason why we speak in English, the way we speak in English here, because it is our way to communicate with other nationalities who have very limited knowledge of English. They just want to work. They just need to work. They just need to support their families back home. That is why even if they have limited way of communicating to people in English, they're here. Does that make sense now? I hope so. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe in my channel. My channel is all about my life as an expat, and other stuff. Anyway, thanks for hanging out.